feel a lot better. I feel a lot healthier in myself. Things like my girlfriend said to me, I don't snore, which is a strange thing, but I think it's because I've got leaner and I've lost some weight. I don't snore anymore, which is great for her. I don't really care. But biggest change physically, I've gone down a waist size, in trousers, which I love. Nice thin waist is what I've sort of always wanted. I've never wanted to be massive.
I'd probably say the biggest change for me, what I've seen in this 3 weeks that we've gone through up to now, is that my body shape really. I've seemed to lost a lot of fat on my stomach, which I'm really happy about. That keeps me going. Just showing of the abs really, the lower section.
The biggest change I think is I broke through a weight loss barrier, or a weight loss plateau, or should I say. I've always been comfortable at 115 pounds, and the lightest I've been was 110 pounds, and that's when I used to run long distances. But this week, just weightlifting and doing cardio probably twice a week for 20 minutes at a time, my weight went down to 109, 108. So I was pretty excited about that. And plus, I noticed that all my clothes were a little looser, so I probably need to buy a whole new wardrobe.
Biggest change so far, body weight's gone down. I mean, it's really good. Getting a small waist now as well. Strength still up there. It's pretty good. I've noticed a few differences. Clothes getting a bit smaller, more baggier. But obviously that's a good thing. And obviously get really lean as well. So yeah, so all really good.
My favourite change so far, it's been body image actually. I haven't had a very bad body image necessarily, but it's more to do with being grateful for my body, for making those small changes. This morning I woke up, I was 59.6 kilos, which is like almost 1.5 kilos down, which is alright. Yeah, it's just been happy with my body at every stage.
Onto the diet. Now, my favourite part about the diet is that, most of the time when I've ever tried something like this before, it's always been the same. It's always been chicken. I always have to eat it cold, which I can do. I can get anything down me, but it's mixed up a lot. You've got your rest day meals, you've got your training day meals. You know what? Yeah, sometimes it's difficult and you're always going to have temptation, but I find that by having things like steak on a rest day in the morning, it's like a nice reward, I find anyway. Favourite bit about it, I would have to say, is the fact that I can mix things up. Each night it's like I'm having a dessert after my last meal and I'm going to bed nice and full, nice and satisfied. That's something which I've not had before, and I think with Lee being able to do that for me helps me stick to my plan a million times more.
The favourite part of the diet at the moment would be that I split down to 3 main meals and 2 snacks, which I just find that keeps you going throughout the day. You used to always have your just three meals really and nothing in between, so I always have big portions, and then I'd find myself on a night just wanting to binge because I was so hungry. But so yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the way it's laid out for me at the moment.
My meals and my diet this week was great. And also too, I noticed that my husband is changing his way of eating. He sees that I'm eating a lot of whole foods and he starts to eat a lot of more vegetables, healthy fats like avocado, which he loves. So it's good. It really rubs off on my family and they enjoy eating, like berries and stuff. So yay!
The food's consistent. It's like really nice food. It's not like boring chicken rice. It's all different. In some way, one of my meals is basically like strawberries and chocolate, like dark chocolate. So it's nice to have that little treat in there.
My favourite thing about the food so far, It's to do with the macros and the diet plan and the portions. It's just reminding myself, re-educating myself on a good diet. So thank you, Lee.
The Facebook group itself, to me, is, I didn't have Facebook. I purely created Facebook just for this, and I love it. A lot of people aren't as lucky as me, and they do have a lot of negative feedback from their peers and the people closest to them and their family, because they don't understand what you're trying to do. Whereas having the Facebook group there, it just helps because you're speaking and you're communicating with like-minded people who are all chasing the same thing, whether or not someone's trying to lose weight, or someone's trying to put on muscle, or someone trying to get leaner for a certain event, or just improve their lifestyle as a whole, make it more healthy. That's definitely a major plus, which I would say a lot of trainers out there wouldn't even think of really doing. They think that they're the point of contact. It's almost like a competition in a way. You don't want to fail because you know that other people won't. I think it's a way of keeping people motivated. That's probably the better word, motivation, driving people on rather than competition.
I think the Lean with Lee Facebook group's a really good idea. It's good that you've got people there like-minded, going through the same thing as yourself, especially from the start of the programme to the end. So it's good to have people there who can ask questions, go through the same issues, you know, and they're there to be accountable for yourself as well and just keep going. So it's definitely good to have that support from others.
It's very good. I love the Facebook page, especially when I'm feeling unmotivated or I just have a question on training, meals, life. You know, I just type it in, and Lee and everyone else is great at answering back and giving encouragement and motivation. And plus, it helps me keep accountable of the goals I have in mind, especially that I'm a mom and 3 little kids. That keeps me busy all the time. So, you know, having the Facebook page and people there with similar minds and similar goals of maintaining a healthy lifestyle, you know, it's very motivating.
It's really good because basically, you know, you've got people on there, you know, you can post how you're feeling. Say if you're having a down day, for example, you know, we missed a gym session, you know, you've got people there obviously going to help you, you know, pick you up and obviously push you forward. And it's great to have that kind of, you know, mentality, to have, you know, people just helping you, you know, same mission, same goal, you know.
The really cool thing about the private Facebook group, Lean with Lee, is that everyone's there to support each other, share their progress, their inspiration, which can provide a giggle or, you know, make you go that extra rep in the gym. You know, everyone has down days and that's okay, we're all human, and it's nice to see that, or we're all there to support each other, not be in competition with each other, sharing tips, tricks. It's really awesome.